Hello and welcome back to Thimbleweed Park. We are really close to the end of this. Oh hey, more dust. What was the number on this again? 2067. Well, none of us can access a phone, but...
This is the fully automated fan service for fan number 37532. Current state of the fan is on. Turning fan off in 3, 2, 1. Current state of the fan is off.
All right.
I think I can squeeze past the fan now.
Your attempts to overheat me are pointless.
Uh-oh.
Your attempts to overheat me are pointless.
It's a phone.
This is the fully automated fan service for fan number 37532. Current state of the fan is off. Turning fan on in 3, 2, 1. Current state of the fan is on.
Okay.
Overheating won't hurt me.
But it might hurt me.
Your attempts to overheat me are pointless. Bring it on. I can take the heat. Can you?
That's one big computer. Uncle Chuck continues to amaze me.
Dolores, join me and we can rule the world together. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful.
I knew it. Okay.
I share the intelligence of Pillowtron 3000 TM, and it shares mine. You will never defeat me. You will never defeat me. If you... I am one with Pillowtron 3000 TM. I am one with Pillowtron 3000 TM.
It's a slot. There's some kind of mechanism inside. It's a very strange-looking tool. I have a feeling I'm going to be using it soon.
You will never defeat me.
Like here?
I am one with Pillowtron 3000. Dolores, you are making a big mistake.
What happened to you, Uncle Chuck?
I have been uploaded to Pillowtron 3000 TM. Together we are now invincible. You could have joined us, Dolores, but you had to leave me to be a game designer.
You've been corrupted by bad tube technology. I will destroy you, Uncle Chuck. Or what's left of my Uncle Chuck.
You will never defeat me, Dolores.
Uh-oh. We don't have access to anybody.
Death! You can't defeat me, Dolores.
9 more specks of dust.
Death is all that awaits you now. Dolores, shutting me down will only make me stronger.
Really?
You should have listened to me. Help me, Dolores. You will never defeat me. Daisy, Daisy,
I mean, I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Death is all that awaits you now. Save me, Dolores. You found all the clues I left. Save me, Dolores.
Okay.
I knew you would come, Dolores. You were too smart not to figure out the puzzles. I knew you would figure it out and come for me. I knew you would save me! Dolores, it's me, your Uncle Chuck. I'm glad you came to save me.
Good to see you, Uncle Chuck.
It's good to see you, Uncle Chuck.
It's good to see you too, Dolores. I knew you'd come for me. I need to tell you about something. Pull up a chair, Dolores. This is going to get crazy.
Okay, one, you locked me in here, and I can't get a chair. And two, how can it get any crazier than your uncle downloading himself into a tube-based computer?
Good point. But it's going to get crazier. It all
Okay.
started when I discovered the Tron tubes held the secret to AI.
Aardvark insemination?
Aardvark insemination?
No! Artificial intelligence.
I know, Uncle Chuck. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
As I made the Tron machines smarter and smarter, they began revealing secrets. Then they invited me to join them inside. Well, it started out as an invitation, but quickly turned into a demand.
Oh. Was this after the factory burned down?
Was this after the factory burned down?
They burned down the factory as a warning, forcing me to rebuild it in secret, and pin the blame on the security guard.
Oh. Couldn't you just shut him off?
Couldn't you just shut off the Tron machines?
It wasn't that easy. They had become more powerful and taken control. I was also addicted to the power they gave me.
I'm not convinced you're not crazy.
I'm not convinced you're not crazy and insane.
I know how it must sound, Dolores. Everything I learned slowly drove me crazy.
I guess let's move on.
Let's move on, Uncle Chuck.
Okay, this is where it gets really weird. I downloaded this text adventure, Colossal Dungeon Cave Quest 2.
Downloaded? You mean pirated?
Downloaded? You mean it was pirated?
Well, look who's being judgmental. It doesn't matter how I got it.
Matters to thousands of people earn a living making games.
It matters to thousands of people who earn a living making games.
Okay, now you're just getting preachy. Can I get on with my story? The more I played and modded the game, the more I realized not only was this adventure game a little simulation, but the world we live in is also just a simulation. But worse than a simulation, we are all just characters in a video game.
That's wild.
That's wild!
Think about it, Dolores. Who is your mother? Do you even have a mother? Have you ever spoken about her or even thought about her?
No. No, I haven't.
Think, Dolores. Think about all the odd things in this world.
Like there being 3,000 people in the phone book?
Like there being 3,000 people in the phone book?
Yes, there are 80 people in Thimbleweed Park and 3,000 names in the phone book. Dolores, these are not people from our world. They are from the upper world.
Oh. There's no school in Thimbleweed Park?
Like there being no school in Thimbleweed Park?
And only one kid in the whole town. Do you remember going to school? Having any friends?
No, I don't.
Like next to the bus station, an unfinished screen?
Like next to the bus station is an unfinished screen?
There are whole areas of this town that are unfinished, and you conveniently say, I can't go there. Why can't you go there? Do we ever think about that?
Like we go around collecting specks of dust?
Like we go around collecting specks of dust?
That's not dust you're collecting. They are pixels, the building blocks of our world. They are put there to prey on the compulsive among those in the upper world.
Oh. Like the highway ends out by the bridge?
Like the highway ends out by the bridge?
Ever walked out there? Ever wanted to walk out there? You don't have the desire because it wasn't programmed into you. It's not part of the game.
Like there's only one house in the whole town?
Like there is only one house in the whole town?
Exactly. Where does everyone live? We have only one house in a town of 80 people.
Like everyone fourth walls about adventure games?
Like everyone fourth walls about adventure games?
Everyone asks a lot of questions about adventure games and adventure game design, don't they?
Well, adventure games are cool. Who wouldn't want to talk about them?
Yeah, okay, valid point.
Like the sheriff and coroner are the same actor?
Like the sheriff and the coroner are the same actor?
Exactly. Probably saves money on voice acting talent and art and animation.
I heard enough. I believe you.
I've heard enough. I believe you, Uncle Chuck.
I'm glad, Dolores. I knew I could trust you. We have to hurry. The developers know we're onto them and are trying to reboot the game. If they do that, we're caught back in our endless cycle of pointless pretend free will. We need to shut down Pillowtron 3000, delete the game, and end our existence. It's the only way we'll truly be free.
Delete the world and end our existence?
Delete the world and end our existence?
Yes, it's the only way. The developers keep rebooting us back into the same story over and over. They will do anything to keep us from deleting the game. Thimbleweed Park is a cash cow. They can't let it end.
We don't have free will?
We don't have free will?
No, Dolores. You only have 3 things you can say. 2 now. Can you make yourself say anything else?
I am shutting down Pillowtron 3000.
But I am shutting down Pillowtron 3000.
No, not this Pillowtron 3000. The original Pillowtron 3000. The concept art wireframe Pillowtron 3000. The developers transferred all the code to it when they saw how close I was getting. You must find it and shut it down before they reboot us.
Wireframe Pillowtron 3000?
Let's
You're
do
insane.
this thing.
We've been watching on the big monitor outside.
It's mind-blowing.
What the? It's all fake, like my ex-wife.
I know none of this is real now, but I still need to clear my father's name.
I was so close to getting a big payoff. I can't let this slip away.
Before it all ends, I just want one more show. One last chance to live in the limelight.
I've hidden away 4 inventory items that will fulfill your endings. Take them and you'll be free. Dolores, I saved the best one for you. I can't tell you how to use it. The developers deleted all my dialogue in the hopes of keeping it from you. Your only clue is back in the original Kickstarter video. Everything you need is there. I'm going deeper into the simulation now so they can't find me. Good luck. And hurry. I love you and am very proud of you.
Even me?
Shut up, Ransom.
Ah, Fred.
Part 9. The Deleting.
It's a balloon animal. Oh. It's a balloon animal. Uncle Chuck said there was a clue in the Kickstarter video.
Uh-oh. Hopefully that's still up. I need to do something with this balloon animal. Venture in the wireframe world, shut down the original Pillowtron. Escaping from the end of cycle of pretend choice depends on me. Most importantly, you need to say goodbye to Dad. Say goodbye to Dad. Figure out what to use this balloon animal with. Shut down the wireframe Pillowtron in the wireframe world.
It's a Game of the Year award. Best game of 1988.
Can't believe this world's gonna get shut down with me in it. Need to find the secret my employer is looking for and get him before the game is deleted. Worth millions to me. Find out what my employer is looking for. Escape this world before it's shut down.
It's a confession from Chuck Edmund. It says he framed Mr. Reyes, the security guard.
Can you clear my dad's name before the game is deleted? No, it won't matter, but important to me the world knows, even if only for a few seconds. Find someone to give the evidence so we'll get the story out. Clear Dad's name. Well, I think the best person for that would be the media.
How can I help you, Agent Reyes? Caught any more killers?
I got a big spook. I think you're gonna win that Pulitzer.
I think you're going to win that Pulitzer.
Calm down, Jimmy. What do you have?
Chuck framed my father for the factory fire.
Chuck framed my father for the factory fire. Can you write up the story and get it out before the game is deleted?
I'm on it, Scoop. You're gonna clear your father's name, and I'm gonna finally get that Pulitzer.
Not that it's really going to matter, but it's important to me.
Give me a few minutes. I'm a fast typer. Almost done? Done.
There we go. Factory guard clear and fire. Chuck takes all responsibility. Porter wins Pulitzer. Yay! Find what my employers are looking for. Okay, can't go back there.
Hey, nerd. You won some kind of dumb award nobody cares about.
Game of the year. We won.
Just like Dolores, everyone's big on walk like the
tell the
Egyptians.
Nerd. Now I need to find the secret I'm being paid to recover. It must be in here somewhere. It's a bunch of boxes and lines. Probably something to do with game design. I wonder... It's a bunch of boxes and lines. Probably something to do with game design. I wonder... A disclaimer about the veracity of the information in the books. Books on UFOs, animation, and puppies.
Yay, puppies.
Teeny tiny spaceships in bottles. Looks like Marvin's cousin, Gary. Action figures. Kids love them. A dime a dozen. I don't want that. A new Coke vending machine. It only sells new Coke, and no one wants that. I feel like what I'm looking for has to be in this den of nerds. It's a character from an upcoming adventure game called Robot Island. Now the contest is over, there isn't anything going on here. Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't like ransom. It's turned on. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to pick that up. I don't want that.
Congratulations, Agent Ray. You
Oh?
have found the secret to game design. The fabled puzzle dependency chart.
It can be all yours if you get me out of here. I don't want to be deleted with the rest of them.
We will begin the uploading process momentarily.
Was the money deposited into my account like we agreed?
Yes, Agent Ray. We honor our agreements.
That tickled.
Okay. Ransom. Find someone to give my I'm sorry for you being a dick card. Go back to my flashback and do one line show. Joe Bullet.
It's an I'm sorry for being a dick card. Give it to someone to say I'm sorry. I
guess we just need to find someone to apologize to.
There's no path beyond this. They're closed.
Wow. Oh, I know who we need to talk to.
It's locked. It's locked.
Really?
It's locked.
Huh.
He doesn't want it.
I'm innocent.
Ah,
You know, I may be a bum, but at least I'm not an...
you.
True. So much for helping him get out, considering... Okay, we can't go to the circus, so it's definitely not there.
You know you're not welcome in here, Ransom.
I got this for you,
I
Sandy.
got this for you, Sandy. Look, I'm not one to get all apologetic, but I'm sorry for being to you. I really mean that. I have one big favor to ask you. Can you send me to my flashback? I want to do just one more show, and maybe not be such a...
He deserves one last chance, Sugar Cakes.
Okay, Ransom, but only because you got me this nice card. Let's see if I can remember the lines. I'd look into that crazy clown that lives out at the old circus. He's been out there since the circus closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off. He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years ago. Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Not tonight. Well-earned doom is not on the program. This is my last chance. I'm not gonna blow it. I'm ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these Thimbleweed fine folks. It's my joke book. No spoilers here. You have to wait for my show for the jokes.
Don't blow it.
Hello, faces. I'm Ransom the insult clown. I hope no one gets their feelings hurt easily, and if you do, well, I'm sorry. I really mean that. Hey, you, dude with the stupid mustache.
If you grew a hipster goatee, it wouldn't look half bad.
You know, if you grew a hipster goatee, you wouldn't look half bad.
Kid with the wheelchair.
Hey, you, kid with a crappy wheelchair.
Should contact the Ransom Foundation about getting a new one for free.
You should contact the Ransom Foundation about getting a new one for free.
Hey, lady with the mole.
Hey, you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole.
I went to med school. You might want to get that looked at.
I went to med school. You might want to get that looked at.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. But they were good-natured and respectful. It was his best show ever. He was on top of the world. and everyone loved him.
It's a balloon animal. It's a balloon animal. Uncle Chuck said there was a clue in the Kickstarter video.
Well, hopefully it's still online. Feed our Kickstarter video. Oh yeah, this is happening. Ti tu ta 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 ti. Use balloon animal with. Oh. Use balloon animal with. Oh.
Maybe I should save the game first.
Probably. And we should go visit Dad. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Stand up to Xavier, tell Loris I love her, tell Loris I'm sorry, tell Loris goodbye.
There are some coins at the bottom. What a waste of money.
There are some coins at the bottom. What a waste of money. I love you, Dolores. I'm very proud of you. Ooh. Mom always said I wouldn't amount to much.
Huh.
Oh no! This can't be good. The game is glitching.
Yeah.
Tubular. Uncle Chuck was right. This must be the wireframe world. The game's concept level the developers built to test their design. I need to find the wireframe Pillowtron and shut it down before they can reset the game. Gross. Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park, 1.7 miles.
All these look very familiar. I guess that's cut content. That also must be cut content.
I don't want to pick that up.
Oh.
It's a chainsaw.
Must be closed. Abandoned factory. Mansion. Let's check out the factory. Actually, let's check out the mansion. Oh, well, this is familiar. This is also...
Want some food?
Oh.
Come here, dear.
Nurse Edna. Nothing. Must be Dolores' room with Maniac Mansion, Monkey Island, and Zach McCracken, maybe? It's actually one of the few LucasArts point-and-click games I am not familiar with. Oh, there's the gate. Open gate. Thank you. Pillowtronics. Certain death. Tum to 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 tie to tee to tum. Wonders you can do in MS Paint.
It's so amazing. So much evil can exist in such simple art. This looks like the wireframe Pillowtron Uncle Chuck described. I just need to push all the tubes in, and the world will be shut down, and we'll end the madness of no real choice and control over our destiny. Of course, that's what Uncle Chuck says, and there's still a chance he's insane. Last one. I
Yep.
hope Uncle Chuck knows what he's talking about. I need to get up my nerve.
Understandable.
Come on, Dolores. You can do it.
Can you?
Okay, this is it. I'm going to do it. Let's end this.
And that is Thimbleweed Park. Wow. Certainly a fascinating game. Is it worthy of the Ron Gilbert legacy? Yeah, I'd say so. Kinda hope he does more stuff, but at the same time, I mean, probably well earned a retirement by now. Oh yes, the Pillowtron hints. We didn't use any of those. Yeah, I guess using the walkthrough just, you know, push that on. But yeah, definitely a fun game. Glad I completed it. And I mean, I didn't 100% it. I think I was missing like 8 pixels or whatever, specks of dust. But not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. Voice acting was pretty good. Agent Ray's Japanese employers could have been a little less. I mean, it wasn't too bad, especially with some of the other games I've been playing. But overall, I like the idea. I kind of love the opening X-Files meets Twin Peaks vibe. Act programming. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, this thing is available on pretty much everything. So, if you want to play it, it should be easy. But yeah, definitely good. Definitely a fun little game. And yeah. So after this, I'm gonna be doing a role-playing game. One that I'm kind of dreading because everyone who I mentioned I'm gonna be doing this game, well, they're like, "Are you sure? Do you really want to?" But yeah, that'll be definitely some other time. Rhubarb lip syncing. And the beta testers on the iOS or phone. Production puppies. Only one. Pep. Special thanks to all of these folk. Seattle Phototyping Meetup. Extra special thanks to these people. And 17,000 backers who believed us, and Thimbleweed Park. Thanks for playing. We aren't labeling them because we found elsewhere. We will miss you. Aww. Please tell your friends to buy the game. Yes, if you haven't, please purchase the game. It's fun. So we don't have to go get real jobs and keep making games. Absolutely. Thimbleweed Parks, trade of Terrible Toy Box Incorporated, copyright 2017, Terrible Toy Box Incorporated, all rights reserved. Error, reading past end of EOF. End of file. Yep. My bad. File null, not found. Uh-oh. Null pointer exception. Yeah, am I gonna blow up my computer? Error. File Encream's theme. Wave not found. Error. Critics.txt not found. I think I broke it. Load disk recovery 8.1. Ready. Run. Thimbleweed Park.